Hey, so I just want to make a video. Basically, what I realized, I mean, it's obvious, but I kind of just want to make a video about it, is League of Legends is not really a team sport. Well, it is a team game, but I call it a league of carrying. Yeah. So your objective is not to rely on your team. Your objective is to carry the game. What I mean by that is I will show you something. Here it is, right? So I done analysis. I picked tanks, just specifically a tank, Nasus, and I played 10 games, right? So I noticed that when you pick a tank, right, tank, if your team is good, you automatically win with a tank. If your team is bad, you just lose, right? So a tank, although strong, they feel strong, especially when you're winning, they just feel like you can steamroll anybody. However, you cannot carry a game with a tank, regardless of how strong you are, right? Because a tank cannot create pressure, he cannot push objectives, he cannot assassinate highly important targets, right? You basically do not have the tools to carry the game. You have the tools to become strong and be very, very impactful in team fight, but you need to have a good team. So I'll show you, you see? So in 4 out of 5 games, my team lost hardcore, right? Hardcore lost. And I played, so out of 5 games, I won my lane 3 times. So 60% probability, right? And I was playing Nasus, so I mean, Nasus, even if he falls behind, he's still powerful. But I was unable to win the game because I was just getting CC'd and killed almost instantly, all right? In this scenario, if my team is doing well, we're going to win. You see, so in all games that we won, my team effectively won the game. So all I was just piggybacking, right? So let's focus on losing games. You see, there is deficit of 3,500, right? So for you to stay even in the game, you have to outperform your opponent by minimum 3,500 gold just to be in the game, just not to crush it, not to get crushed. And for you to win, you have to perform even better, right? Even better. So I'll give you an example, right? So you have to think about this game not as a game of you come in and you play as a team and you win the game. You have to come in with a mindset where you're gonna have to carry the game. You're gonna have to carry the game, right? So this deficit has to be you. You have to overcome this deficit. So look at this game. I played Tryndamere. That's my gold. Yeah. And I was up against Ornn. That was his gold. So you see, I was 4,500 gold ahead of the guy. 4,500 gold. So you see, I created that advantage, and this is how we won. Also, when you get so ahead, right? It is very difficult for jungler, which was Mordekaiser in this game. Where's the guy? Yeah, Mordekaiser. Even though he was so fed, he could not really utilize his advantage. That's because he was constantly helping this guy. Otherwise, I would have just beaten his ass. All right. So the bottom line, what I'm trying to say is, think of this game as you come in and you carry the league of carrying, and this deficit you have to overcome it, and you cannot blame your team. Right. When you're blaming your team, it means that you are approximately in the MMR that you belong in. Right. So if you want to climb, you have to carry, and you have to learn how to overcome this goal deficit. And that's it. All right. Take care.